Hello, everybody. Welcome. If you have not been here before, this your first time or second time, welcome to Neighborhood Bees. I'm Jimmy, keeping bees in a regular, plain, average American neighborhood. I'm in Central Virginia, Chesterfield County, just south of the capital of Richmond. Please excuse any noise you might hear in the background. It's a beautiful day out. Our high is only going to be 79 degrees. There's no humidity. So, of course, people are doing yard work, like a couple of houses down. But it's a service. They should be finished soon. But they are trimming trees and stuff like that, trees and bushes. Anyway, I'm going to read the fortune and tell you what's going on. You can figure. Smoker's already lit. But it's not going to choke me out this time. It's going that way. All right. Anyway, today's fortune. Let's see. Nothing gets in the way of your vision of yourself in the future. Nothing gets in the way of the vision. Well, okay. Well, your vision of yourself. Be genuine, be who you are, and don't let anything else change who you are. I'm not going to say I'm going to be ruthless just to be who I am or whatever, but be who you are, be a genuine person. Don't let anything change that. And yeah, okay, there's more, but take it as you will. Right now, I'm a little weird. I'm going to say this in the beginning. I lost a couple of friends that I've known. One was a classmate, a high school classmate in Louisiana, New Roads, Louisiana, Cheryl Cushenberry. Rest in peace, Cheryl. Prayers for the family. About two and a half, 3 weeks ago, I guess. And then I got a call, my oldest and dearest friend that I've known all my life, just about as long as anyone except for my older sister, Kevin Ladson, from New York, Astoria, New York. He was born 7 days before me. Same hospital, same floor on the hospital. Our parents knew each other. We grew up in the same building. So from those days, 1 and 2, going to the park, preschool, first grade, elementary, all of our class pictures, we're all the same pictures. And until we moved from New York to Louisiana, and we still remained friends the whole time. So he turned 62 August 5th. I turned 62 7 days later, August 12th. 7 days after that, August 19th, he passed away. His wife called. So hold your family close, hold your friends close, check on each other. Life is short. Don't let, outside things bother you. Okay, I'm gonna end that for now. But Kevin was in the film industry. So if you wanna look him up, he did a lot of film credits with his name. He was a property master, Kevin, Kevin, Ladson was his last name. And yeah, one of my oldest and dearest friends. Anyway, all right, so what am I gonna do today? I'm going in the yellow hive, which I have not gone in, and checking in on the license. As the person called, Mountain Mama, Queen, whatever. Because, so I have my extra box here if I need to add room, because every night that it's a decent night, there's bees that spend the night outside. So I'm gonna check for room in that hive. These are all brand new frames in here. Heavy waxed, but I have like 6 more frames that were partially drawn frames from in the freezer. So if I have to add this box right here, I will get these out and put the partially drawn frames in, which they were sitting in the freezer. I got them sitting out right now so they'll defrost. But yeah, so if I have to do that, that'll be second. And of course, I have feed on the license, and which they probably already taken all the way down. And I have feed on a bucket on the yellow hive. And I'll redo all of the feed. I'll check all the feed on the other 2, but you won't need to see that. But yeah, so that's what I'm gonna do. Go out there, check it, make sure that there's no extra room for beetles. If I should not have to remove any of the box off of the license hive, but maybe the yellow hive, although there are a lot of bees and a lot of activity on the front of that. If time permits, I will also maybe open the lid of the farmhouse just to give a gander and see what they're doing in there. As I do that more often, I just kind of peek in there because I don't have to do anything to disturb them, because I have a, what do you call it, plexiglass lid that I can kind of look to the side. So if they look like they're in complete control, I kind of leave them to let them do their thing. That's a hive that I'm not feeding. However, I did not take any honey off of that hive. So with the 7 or 8 XL frames, they all had honey at the top, and then they had maybe 3 or 4 deeps with honey in them. So they had plenty of stores. So I wasn't worried about them per se. All right, let me get my jacket on. Smoker's already lit. That time I choked myself out. Smoker's already lit, and I get my jacket, got my gloves, and we'll get out there and see what's going on. I will have my beetle sucker with me. It's in there on the charge. I'll get that. Oh, and then one of my club mates, friends, Mr. C, shout out to him. He gave me this dust here to put on frames that I store. Like once I put them in the freezer for, you know, a few days, 5, 6, 7 days, and then I'll put them in a box and sit them outside. He said, dust it with this stuff and that'll keep wax moth from coming on there. And according to our state master beekeeper, I guess this stuff is good stuff to use. So he dropped this off yesterday. So thank you for that. And I do have a little duster thing that you kind of spray like I use with my diatomaceous earth. So yeah, so we'll be using that after when I pull the frames out of the freezer to store them to make room for other frames if I got to put them in there. All right, let me go get dressed and get out there. Okay, at this point in the game, at least for me, the end of August 2025, it's feed and control the beetles. So I'm gonna put another bucket on the yellow hive that we saw. I mix my feed in this 5-gallon bucket. Except the lysine, I fill up and put it in a gallon jug. But I usually pour it in the bucket. However, I bought something online, one of those fluid pumps that looks like a gas pump, and people use it to transfer gasoline or, you know, to their lawnmowers and fill it up, whatever. So I'm gonna try this out. First time using it. It's just a generic one online in Amazon. Not sponsored, but it's just what I bought. It takes D-cell batteries, or they have a converter thing that uses 6 AA batteries. I didn't have any D-cell, so I have the 6 AA. So you're supposed to turn it on, make sure it's in liquid, turn it on, and I'm supposed to depress. And we'll see here. Well, I see liquid coming out. There we go. So I'm filling a bucket. It's gonna be slow. This is not a commercial operation. So yeah, it's working. We'll see how long it works. But yeah, so I'm gonna fill this bucket up and put it on the yellow hive. Okay, I do like the operation of this pump. It's slow, but hey, if I'm doing it in the house, I'm gonna make less of a mess. That way the ants won't find any drips, because ants will find sugary sweet drips no matter where they are. Hold on. Okay. So yeah, I'm gonna take this in the house, run hot water through it, or warm water, I should say, through it to get the sugary whatever's out, and put it up. I'll bring it back and put it in the storeroom. I'll probably just hang it, and because it's got a hole here, you can put it on a nail, hang it, whatever. But yeah, school bus. It's school season, back to school. Be careful driving around the buses. That just reminded me, kids, they don't, elementary kids, they just dart out. Be careful. I saw one the other day, dart out in front of the school bus, and this guy wasn't stopping. Luckily, he stopped and the kid stopped. But please, be careful. These are your kids in your neighborhood. Okay, anyway, so yeah, like I said, that's my PSA for the day. Maybe I'll do one every day. Who knows? But anyway, so yeah, I'm gonna clean this up, put it up, and I will actually fill up the other 2 buckets and check the other 2 hives' feed. And yeah, and if they need feed, well, I'll just fill up 2 new buckets and put them, because I'm gonna be going away for the weekend. So having said that, thank y'all for watching. Yeah, for me, it's feed and beetle control. So I'll be making up some more beetle traps, and I'll probably make me another beetle sucker, because that one died and the battery charge is low. Anyway, I'm gonna be on top of them. You get on top of your bees and your feed and your situations wherever you are. But as always, have fun with your bees, even when you come up with something new. We'll see. All right, bye y'all.